Hey everyone, welcome to the Canard Files, a Darkwing podcast. I'm your host, Will Santana, and
I'm Mike Russo, and hey, look at us, finally back together again.
what's going on, Mike? Man, it's been forever.
It has been a very long time since me and you have shared the hosting duties together. It's been a couple of months now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. We've both been working with Stan, but we haven't worked with Stan together.
It's been fun. I've enjoyed working with Stan. He's good people.
Yeah, man. So Mike, everything going good with you? How's you and the fam doing, man?
We're all great. Yeah, the holidays have really been busy, but we've been okay. How about you? How's your family?
Yeah, everybody's good, man. Everybody's good. Just prepping for the holidays. The kids are all excited and stuff. So,
And the dog, I noticed the dog getting in the way. But,
yeah, the dog is just so excited, jumping on me right now.
You can't tell the animals what to do.
Yeah, man. You got any plans for the holidays?
We're going to do what we normally do. Go to my wife's parents' house Christmas Eve. Bunch of people getting together. My daughter's cousins getting bigger and bigger every year, so that should be fun. She's got 3 cousins, one on the way. Okay. And Christmas Day is a lot more low key. We go back there, but less family. But it should be the same. I mean, it'd be much better than last year. Last year we didn't see really anybody for Christmas Eve. We stayed home, but
okay.
You know how life is. What are your plans?
I don't really have no plans. Just maybe hang out, watch some movies. I'm gonna do a turkey again, kind of like Thanksgiving. Maybe like Thanksgiving food type again, and then just relax and watch basketball. A lot of NBA games on Christmas.
Yes, my wife's family is Polish, so we do fish and pierogies Christmas Eve, and then we do what are they? Stuffed cabbage for Christmas Day.
Okay.
So it's different, but I've gotten used to it. It's fun.
Okay. Well, guys, for those of you tuning in, this is a FlashQuack episode. Me and Mike have an announcement to make, the future of the podcast and what's going on with me and stuff. Before we get into that, Mike, a lot of Darkwing merch. Me, you haven't really talked about, like, are you getting any of this stuff that's been coming out?
Not a lot of it, because a lot of it seems to be pricey. The backpacks. Me and Stan did discuss it. I just can't justify that kind of price on a backpack that I'm never going to wear. I know you're getting it.
Yeah, but I understand I agree with your argument on it. I definitely agree 100%. I do think it's a bit pricey. It was $85 and then $10 for shipping. Man, that's almost $100.
That's a lot for a small backpack,
Yeah, so I bought 2. I bought one with a bundle because my youngest daughter wanted the Chip and Dale, and then my oldest and my oldest did want the Darkwing one. So I bought 2 Darkwings and got the Chip and Dale. So I did get the shipping free. They're gonna use it for riding in the car, putting their tablets in there, the stuff they like to draw, their Game Boys and all that kind of stuff. And maybe like when they go to the movie, sneak some candy in there,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned the Chip and Dale one. I actually like that one more than the Darkwing one.
Really?
It's very subtle. I feel like it's something that you can really wear as a backpack, but you have to love Darkwing to wear the Darkwing one because it's so loud.
That is true. It is loud.
I mean, for a Darkwing fan, I mean, it's cool. But if you want something you can wear out, that doesn't scream like, look at me, I'm a fan. The Rescue Ranger one is a bit more low key. I actually kind of like how subtle it is.
Now,
don't get me wrong, the Darkwing one.
No,
cool.
I agree with you. If it was adult size, I would have jumped on it quicker. The price would have still bothered me, but I still would have got it if it was adult size,
And maybe I would have considered it if it was adult size, but that would have mean it would have been more expensive.
Okay. What about the Q-Figs? Did you get the
Negaduck?
You got
so far just the Negaduck. The Darkwing one will stick around. I'll get that eventually.
Yeah, the Darkwing's not exclusive, so it's going to be around everywhere.
Negaduck had to happen right away. So, like you, I went through quantum mechanics to get that one, and that's a beautiful toy.
Okay,
I'm really happy with it.
What else is dropping? I don't know if you're a Tailspin guy. I saw that Baloo thing that's coming out.
That's a weird looking toy. I wonder if Bill's gonna get it.
Yeah, I pre-ordered mine on Amazon because it was free shipping.
Oh, so you're getting that? I'm not really feeling it. Okay, but then again, I'm not a big Tailspin fan.
Okay, all right. So Mike, let's talk about the podcast a little bit real quick, man.
You have become very busy.
Yeah,
that much is very true.
Okay, well, me and Mike really wanted to do the Boom series. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to relinquish my position as a host. It's not something I want to do. But I've talked with Mike.
Not something I want you to do, but
yeah, I'm just gonna have to, guys. Tiffany did reach out to us way before we even started our break and everything, when we first announced that we will probably do the Boom series. So
we were gonna put her on as a guest host for a bunch of episodes.
For a bunch of them. But now she's gonna be Mike's host. So she's not even a guest host.
Before we get too deep into that, explain why this is happening.
Okay, guys. What happened was I went to 2 cons back to back. One of them as just me, just hanging out with buddies and stuff, and I did some networking and got a vendor's business information contact. We got really cool, and then the next weekend, I happened to meet Leah Clark doing videography, and through connecting those 2 people, they ended up doing a gig together. She signed, she was going to do an autograph signing with this vendor, and Jenny Kwan reached out to me, guys, and Jenny Kwan has reached out to me numerous times doing like videography stuff for her. And so she reached out to me on some videography stuff, and I was just telling the story what happened with Leah Clark, and she was like, well, how do you feel about being my agent? Do you think you could get me a gig? And I said, I don't know. I can just give it a shot. We'll see. And within the week, she got 3 gigs. So after I booked her the second gig, she made a phone call because the vendor for the second gig wanted Olivia Hack as well.
Really quick, in case people don't know who they are.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Who are those celebrities? No, you.
You want me to? Okay,
you're more familiar with them, just in case people don't know who they are.
Okay, well, Jenny Kwan is most known for voicing Suki in Avatar: The Last Airbender. For live action, she was in a show called California Dreams. She played Samantha Wu. For you anime people, she's also in High Rise Invasion right now. It's a Netflix exclusive series. Scissor 7 is also a Netflix series. She played a character called 13. Olivia Hack, she's most known for Rhonda and Hey Arnold, and Ty Lee in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Cindy Brady in the Brady Bunch movies in the 90s. I'm not a Brady Bunch person, so I won't talk about that at all.
Don't look at me. I have no idea.
Yeah, she's voiced several Star Wars people, so all you Star Wars nerds, she got you covered there. But Jenny, the second vendor wanted Olivia Hack, and I told him I'd never even met her. I don't know her. He said, well, man, if you can get her, that would be great. So I told Jenny, and I said, hey, this vendor really wants Olivia Hack. You're still booked. You're still good. And she was like, Olivia's my girl. I just give her a call. And then next thing you know, now I'm a booking agent for both of them.
But what this means is you are going to be very busy.
Yeah, we were busy at Emerald City Comic Con. We have a signing on January 8th at Plastic Empire. We have a signing on January 21st, I believe, and one on February 12th. So I just don't have time to read the Zooms and or Zoom
every other week.
Yeah, every other week, and record them. I can still edit because the MacBook goes with me. And
thank God, because I can't do that.
Yeah, and I have a template already, so I can just throw things in there. If there's something that needs to be cut off, Mike always pretty good at telling me in advance, and he gives me a timestamp.
Yeah,
boom, chop, gone, and it's posted.
This podcast is very low maintenance, which is good.
Yeah, and then Mike, now he's better than me at sending me the description. I don't have to ask him for it,
Right, yeah.
So unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to sit out on Zoom. Boom. I keep saying Zoom. I'm gonna have to sit out on Boom. Maybe Dangerous Currency. Maybe I can hit the Joe Books one.
We'd at least like you on for the annual, since that's the Quacker Jack story.
Oh yeah,
we know you want to be there.
Yeah, I will be there for the annual. I don't know if we'll do it with Tiffany or just me and you. I don't know how you want to do that.
And if you happen to be free when me and Tiffany record, you can just always pop on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've read the annual like 3 or 4 times already. That's my baby when it comes to the comics. So I'm gonna go. I won't even have to probably take notes or anything. Maybe just scan through it, get a quick refresher. But
we know all you guys like Tiffany, so she'll be good to have on. So it'll be great. I mean, it's gonna be different, but it's change of pace.
Yeah, it's change of pace, but the podcast still lives. It's not dead. I'll be back here and there. I'm not completely gone, but I just have to. I can't dedicate to it right now.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
And then, with this being some serious thing going on with me, I'm trying to establish new clients, trying to get them more gigs, because when they make money, I make money,
At the end of the day, this is just a podcast and you have a real job to do.
Yeah.
So I understand that. And I'm sure our listeners do too.
Now, Mike, what else is coming up with the podcast? I know I edited something that comes out tomorrow, that Salad Days. And then what else y'all got going on?
Yeah, we're recording this on December 19th, which is Sunday. So by the time this one drops, you guys would have already heard the Salad Days episode. We are going to have next Monday a 2021 wrap up. Me and Stan are going to do.
Okay.
And then the very next week we should be starting Boom.
Okay, so y'all gonna get right to Boom.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so y'all start. So it's gonna be the first thing of the year.
Looks like it.
Okay. All right, man. Dang, y'all get right into Boom. Where does the annual come in on this?
You know what? I don't remember I'd have to look up the dates. It's not right away.
Okay.
I'd say maybe 7, 8, even 9 issues in, but I'd have to go back and see.
Okay, so I got about 2 months, because you're doing an issue. You're doing it
issue by issue. If we can do comic stories from Disney Adventures, we can tackle this issue by issue.
Okay. And it doesn't have to be 40, 50 minutes long.
No, and I don't think it's going to be.
Okay.
So, it extends our life. We get the podcast lasts longer this way. So Why not?
Do you have any ideas what you would do after Joe Books and all that? Or just maybe more Disney Adventures?
Who knows? Maybe more Disney Adventures. I hope we learn more about this Darkwing thing from Seth Rogen by then. But even if we do, it's going to be a while before that comes out. So I guess we'll have to think of something.
Okay. I'll reach out to Stan and see maybe if me and him like I could read some stuff on the road, and then maybe I can record and stuff, I
mean, there's only so many things you can talk about from a TV show that only had 91 episodes 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a really good job so far. Maybe track down more people to interview.
Yeah, or the reboot if it ever happens.
Well, I'm sure it's happening. It's just going to take a while before it comes out.
Okay.
We have time. Boom and Joe Books is going to take us quite a bit. So
at least. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, Will.
I was just going to ask, what would be your guesstimation on when this would drop, the reboot?
Disney hasn't made an official announcement yet. That thing with the Rescue Rangers was more of a tease.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. That was like the thing in the background where it looked like a script or something.
But it was like a good 2 years between Ducktales getting actually announced and starting.
Okay.
So we might be like a couple of years before Darkwing starts.
And then there's a Chip and Dale movie coming out, correct?
This spring, yeah.
And I saw something about a Blu-ray. Was that official announcement or just random social media?
I'm going to discuss that in time. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger Blu-ray. So, and we have a sudden visitor. Mm-hmm. Hello, Stan.
Yeah, the guy who's trying to take my job.
What's going on?
What's going on, Stan?
Not too much. How you guys doing?
Doing all right, man. It seems like you're a little out of sync, though.
Yeah. Seems
there you are. Now you're fine. Okay, yeah, man. Me and Mike just talking, man. We talking about a possible reboot and then Chip and Dale, but I guess he's kind of holding back on Chip and Dale for another podcast. We are actually recording right now, Stan. We're live.
I know.
Well, not live, but we're recording.
Well, yeah, we're rolling for this is our little FlashQuack talking about the direction the podcast is going in.
Yeah.
We thought we'd let everybody know.
Mm-hmm. And you're out, Stan. I'm in. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's going to be interesting, like the new direction we're going in. But you will be missed, Will. But I know you won't be a complete stranger.
Nah, man, I definitely won't be a complete stranger. And you got Tiffany, and they love Tiffany. So, so you're gonna have Tiffany for Boom. I said Boom this time.
Yes, this time you did say Boom, not Zoom.
Yeah. I don't know how you're gonna do Dangerous Currency. Maybe Stan, because he actually likes Dangerous Currency, but everybody I know hates it.
Stan could be on it. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting to have different points of view for that one, because for the most part, it's pretty universally hated. It'll be good to have different opinions on it.
Yeah. So if there was official stat of Dangerous Currency, I think the official stat was like only 0.0000001 likes and then it. That's Stan. That's Stan.
Yeah. So that It's gonna be because we have the 18 Darkwing issues from Boom, the the 2 Ducktales issues that make up Dangerous Currency, so that's 20, and then we've got 8 issues of Joe books. So we have a lot.
That's a lot.
It'll take us about a half a year to get through all of that.
You forgot the annual.
And the annual.
And the annual.
So we're looking at a half a year at least.
Okay.
So we have a lot to do still.
Okay. And then there's still a lot of Disney Adventure. There were like 35 Disney Adventures.
There's still plenty more we can do.
Okay, there's plenty of Disney Adventure and maybe a few other random comics like the Disney Afternoon one, the Marvel series.
There's still some of those, right? Yeah. I think we hit the most significant ones, probably some of the best ones, but I bet there's some hidden gems in there that we haven't touched yet.
There's also a couple of the books left that we haven't done too, like Darkwing Duck and the Robot Plants.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
So there's plenty of Darkwing stuff to do. We can do an episode about toys, review different toys. We'll make this work. I'm not worried.
All right, guys. So y'all got anything else you want to add, Mike, before I sign off and stuff? Because I know y'all about to record in a little bit.
I just wish you well. It's something I think you've wanted to do for a while, and I'm glad it's working out for you. It's a shame it's a shame you have to step down from this for a bit. But I know you'll pop on once in a while. You're not going to be totally gone. Okay, but I know everybody wishes you well. Just good luck, Godspeed, man.
Yeah, hey man, it'd be cool if I can get a Darkwing cast member as a client. That'd be so cool.
That'd be awesome. Nice. That would be nice.
And there's a few I've thought about reaching out to. Mr. Sparrow. Sparrow, I don't know if you have an agent called Sparrow.
Well, we'll be talking about him quite a bit. So hopefully that works. Who knows?
Or Mr. Creator, Taz Stones.
Hey, good luck.
I don't know if he has one. I mean, he hasn't done cons in a while, so don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna reach out to him.
Go for it. What do you got to lose? Yeah, but I guess for now, we're gonna keep this one short. Short little FlashQuack. So I guess me and Stan will see you guys in our next regular episode. And we will see you around soon.
All right, everybody, y'all stay dangerous, man, and I'll stay in touch with people as much as I can.
Stay dangerous.
Have a good night. Stay dangerous, guys.
Good night, everyone.